Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are ready to analyze another iconic Peanut strip. We are now at October 7th, 1950, and in this sixth strip we see a particularly comical moment, which plays on a simple but ingenious misunderstanding. Are you curious to find out what it's all about? Then, let's get started. This October 7th, 1950 strip is important for two particular reasons. It is the first time we see Charlie Brown speak, thus breaking his silence in previous strips. Also, for the first time, Patty is absent from the scene after 5 consecutive appearances. With these two changes, Schulz continues to build the Peanuts world, introducing new dynamics among the characters. But now let's go and see what happens in this cute vignette. The strip opens with Shermy and Charlie Brown, the two children we have already seen in previous strips. They are stopped in front of a road sign that says, "Watch out for children." This sign is a common warning, generally directed at motorists to remind them to watch out for children nearby. However, what is funny here is that Shermy and Charlie Brown seem to take it literally, as if they should really expect more children to arrive. The scene is very static, with the two characters standing still and slightly confused. Schulz already creates a feeling of anticipation here that sets up the punchline. The two keep looking around, trying to figure out where these children are that the sign warns about. The comedy builds slowly. The children do not understand that the warning is not for them, but for the driver. It is interesting how Schulz manages to communicate so much without having the characters speak. Their body language and expressions are enough to tell the whole scene. Shermy and Charlie Brown now look in the opposite direction. They still see no child. The visual joke continues to develop as Schulz keeps the pace of the scene slow and measured. This slowness is crucial to creating the comic effect that culminates in the fourth vignette. The comedy here comes from the literal interpretation of the sign, a classic example of Peanuts humor based on innocence and childlike logic. Finally, Shermy turns to Charlie Brown and says, "Let's leave." "I don't think any are coming." Here comes the punchline. Shermy is now convinced that no children are coming, as if he and Charlie Brown are waiting for more children to arrive because of the sign. This kind of humor is one of the aspects that make Peanuts so special. Schulz manages to perfectly capture the way children interpret the world in a literal way, adding a dose of irony that makes even adults smile. This strip is a perfect example of the subtle and clever humor that characterizes the Peanuts. Shermy and Charlie Brown demonstrate that typical childlike innocence that leads them to take something meant for a completely different context literally. Their misunderstanding is the basis of the comedy of this strip, which manages to make us laugh without using exaggerated jokes, but just with a simple observation of reality through the eyes of a child. I hope you enjoyed today's analysis. If you missed the previous strips, don't forget to catch up with them on the channel. See you next time with another interesting Peanut strip.
If you enjoyed yourself, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the little bell to stay updated, and see you next, friends.